you think about fried rice, what do you picture? I bet for many Americans, it's a takeout container next to orange chicken.
Ooh, that fried rice is great. And we're gonna be eating that today. But fried rice originated in China over 1,000 years ago, which by the way, has a million versions in itself. And it spread all around the world, adapting new flavors everywhere it went.
This video, we're in Los Angeles, which has so much culinary diversity. It's the perfect place to try a wide variety of fried rice.
So we're trying 3 fried rices from all around the world, and we'll be trying them from least expensive to most.
Is it fried rices or fried rice?
Fried rice dishes. 3 fried rices.
Ah, the third fried rice has arrived.
Here we are, Andrew, back in the car. Back in the car.
Great to be back.
What comes to mind for you when you hear the word fried rice?
These days, it's fried rice that I make at home with leftover rice.
Chinese style?
Andrew style, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. And what about you? What comes to mind when you hear fried rice?
Think about my first love.
Gross.
It may be one of my favorite dishes of all time, if not my favorite dish. What about you, Adam?
I think I'd rather be eating noodles.
That's the most Adam answer ever. So we mentioned takeout fried rice with orange chicken. That's the kind of fried rice we're gonna be having first.
That's right. First up, we're going to Combo A in Echo Park, Los Angeles. We'll be chatting with Chef Witch, who is the owner and operator, about their side of fried rice.
He took over the business from his parents, who are now retired, but they're joining us today to do a little bit of cooking.
I love it. I love an intergenerational story. So Combo A has not always been Combo A, right? It was previously called Chinatown Express.
You're right, yeah, Chinatown Express. 1981, my parents immigrated from Cambodia. My dad worked as a chef in Chinese fast food restaurants. Like early 2000s, this restaurant was listed for sale. My parents found out about it and they inquired and they took over the business back in 2002. It was going good, you know, for a number of years. We just kept it as Chinatown Express. As Echo Park, it's changing, it's getting gentrified, you know? So I wanted to kind of like reinvent ourselves. And I'm just sitting here one day with me and my girlie, and I'm kind of like, we need to change something. We need to do something. And I was thinking about like changing out the floor tiles.
Yeah.
Weird, I don't know why. Nobody walks into a restaurant like, look at the floor, you know what I mean? And then as I'm thinking that, one of my regulars, he walks in and he's like, hey, Witch, let me get a combo A. So I get up there and I serve him. I come back and I sit down. And then my girlie's like, hey, how about changing the name to Combo A?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm working within the box all the time. You need fresh eyes to come in and think outside the box. And instead of just changing out the floor tiles, let's give it a whole revamp. But even though with the change, we're still keeping down to the roots. You know, like our logo, that Buddha's been here longer than we have. We revamped it, the neighborhood loves it, and we're still the same folks, new name, same great food.
What is a Combo A?
It's very simple. It's a 2-item combo, rice, 2 items.
So 2 entrees?
Yeah, orange chicken, beef and broccoli. We got barbecue pork, teriyaki chicken, kung pao chicken. We have our chicken wings.
You just said chicken wings in a very emphatic tone. What do you mean with chicken wings?
The chicken wings, like our chicken wings are very popular. A lot of folks love it. It's my parents, their recipe. Once you take a bite out of it, it's like, whoa, let me get another order. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're here because of the fried rice. Well, first of all, why is restaurant fried rice always better than when I make it at home?
I think it has to do with the heat, the gas. You have to get that wok hot. It's very simple. You pour in your eggs, peas and carrots, and then we'll toss in the steamed rice. And then we have our soy sauce already. And on the side, we have some spices that we throw in there. Your salt, your peppers, we got some green onions in that.
And there's MSG as well, right?
There is some MSG in that. It's Chinese food. You gotta have MSG, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Are there still more combos available?
There's combo A and a combo B. We keep it simple. Yeah, 2-item and a 3-item.
So I can go to Combo A and get a Combo B?
You can, yeah.
This is a Thai tea boba with ice cream?
Yeah, it's a Thai tea boba float.
Whoa. Wait, it's like floating. Look at this. What is going on? Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God. That shouldn't be allowed. That should not be allowed.
No, it's not.
We're starting with just the small side. Oh, that fried rice smell.
It's the kind of smell that penetrates your car when you bring it home. You leave that in your car for 5 minutes, you got fried rice car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Man, the flavor is just on point.
Yeah.
It's the perfect balance of saltiness oiliness, and I don't want to say bland because that sounds like it's bad, but you want it to be baseline.
Yeah, it's a backdrop flavor.
There it is.
Because we are eating the most simple fried rice. Because really it's meant to go with entrees. Because we're at combo A. We're not gonna get a combo A.
Can we get a combo A, please?
Do it.
Thank you.
Let's do it. 2 plates.
Just one, we're gonna share it.
Gotta share with this guy. Can I draw your attention to when the combo is busting at the seams? That's how you know it's filled right. The container has one job. Oh. The heft of this. Where do we start? Orange chicken or wing?
Orange chicken.
Orange chicken. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is nice. Very balanced. All right, we started with the wet chicken. Now it's the dry chicken. Oh, the way the fried rice clings to the bottom of the wing.
That has no business being that good.
Yeah.
And there's so much meat.
This is my preference for how I like wings. Dry, but with a seasoning still tossed in. It's very deceptive because it looks like a plain wing.
Yeah, it looks very
But
ordinary.
there's like, it's marinated all the way to the bone. And then the outside, after it's already crispy, crunchy, that is then tossed in the wok and you have all that dry seasoning, the chili, like it's a little spicy, it's garlicky, it's oniony. More flavor going on there than anywhere else on the plate, honestly.
And then now with the fried rice,
Oh yeah.
we're back home.
Oh
We're back
yeah.
home.
It's a safe zone. What's the game that has the safe zone where you can go there and not get tagged? It's been a long time since I've been a child. But the fried rice is the safe zone. No one can get you there.
That was deeper than I think you even realized. All right, Andrew.
Yeah.
I want to share a fact with you. So we learned that Witch uses MSG in his fried rice. When was MSG first isolated?
I want to say it was the 1960s, maybe. Psychedelic drugs are being experimented with. Maybe MSG didn't come from the same laboratory as those, but maybe a couple doors down.
They
were
got
working on it.
LSD and they're like, let's keep the 3-letter train going.
Well, the answer, Andrew, is 1908.
1908, pre-World War I?
MSG was first discovered and isolated in 1908 by Dr. Kikinai Ikeda. And he was eating kombu dashi, which is a soup made from seaweed. And he noticed that there was a flavor in it that was distinct from the 4 flavors that he was familiar with, which are, sweet, salty, sour. What's the last one? Bitter. That's actually when he coined the term umami.
Oh, this is the same guy?
Same guy.
Same guy who did umami did us MSG?
Yeah.
That's quite the record.
Prior to 1908, the word umami was not in the Japanese or the English vernacular.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be until 100 years later that hipsters started really bringing it to the forefront.
It is also naturally occurring in a number of foods. Take a look.
Tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, grapes, mushrooms,
Those are the psychedelics you're talking about.
Doritos. Our next fried rice will actually not have MSG.
Ooh. Yes. Next up on our fried rice globe-trotting event, we're going to Holy Basil, a Thai restaurant here in LA. We'll be chatting with Chef Deo and eating their Dungeness crab fried rice. What kind of restaurant is Holy Basil?
Thai Chinese style of Thai cuisine. Regional, just Bangkok. Bangkok is almost like LA where there's so many culture within like one city. That's what I grew up with. That's where I was born.
Where does fried rice sit in the context of Bangkok and in Thailand in general?
In almost every scenario, you can have a fried rice. Like even traveling on a train, family meals. Like I grew up with a big Chinese table. That's usually a crab fried rice. I like crab fried rice because it's an elevated dish in Thai cuisine. It's simple, but like also hard to achieve. We use Dungeness crab. I think it's sweeter, it's fluffier.
And crab is kind of a premium ingredient.
Yes.
So what do you think is more important, the rice or the crab in this dish?
Oh, I would say personally, the rice. We mix organic jasmine rice with jazzberry rice, which is a purple color, usually nutty, not sweet at all. We work with a specific farm in Thailand to bring it over.
Is it traditionally in fried rice?
It's not. It's a choice that we want to showcase. It's not traditional to put any other but jasmine rice into a fried rice in Thailand. Yeah, and then just scallion, very simple, salt, pepper, and then white pepper. There's no soy sauce. There's like less liquid.
And so the mixture is overall a little bit more dry, and that helps.
Yeah, and then the crab will give the moisture to it.
Oh.
A lot of other places, they will put a little bit chicken stock to kind of fluff the rice with the moisture, but we just use crab to do it. So what we do, we press the fried rice and then like we spin it a little bit. So it's getting seared and then reduced.
It's like almost like burn and then
Yeah.
air,
Yeah.
and then burn and then air.
In that rotation, we can achieve like a fluffy, yet still have a wok hei, aromatics to it.
Yeah.
So we play our fried rice, lime, and then also fish sauce.
So as the customer, I'm customizing it with a little more acidity, a little more saltiness.
Yes, and I think throughout the dish. So like you maybe not starting with it, but like at the end or in the middle, it kind of like roll however you feel like. Very personal to our guests.
It's like jazz.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that is good. Rosemary,
Passion fruit.
also amazing.
I love when rosemary gets to have a little fruity vacation somewhere, you know?
It deserves it.
All the time it's like roasting with meat, it's a potatoes.
Doing the
Let
hard
it-
work.
Let it go to the islands. Let it go to the tropics. We're here for fried rice though.
We are. We're here for the fried rice.
Yeah.
I'm changing your sentence by emphasizing a different word.
Okay, I like it.
For
yeah.
the fried rice.
We're here
for the people.
We're here for the fried
That's
rice.
right. I'm gonna hold off on the lime and hold off on the fish chili sauce
Yeah.
for now.
We need the pure flavor first.
Ooh, it's so soft.
Cheers, Steven.
Oh man,
That's excellent fried rice.
I love fried rice. Can I say that to this dish? I love you. I love you.
The fluffiness is interesting because it is light overall in texture.
Yeah.
But each rice feels dense and full of flavor. It's heavy stuff suspended in a fluffy way.
That's hard to do.
Shall we dress it up with some
Yes,
lime?
please.
First a little acid,
Ooh,
and now a little saltiness and heat.
this is exciting. Dang. Cheers. Oh,
It's good to get the base flavor first, but those things together, that is one of the best tasting things. I'm into it.
oh my god, I could drink this fish sauce too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
Ooh, spicy. That might have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake. Ooh, spicy.
Can I draw your attention to this spoon? I have a generous scooping platform. It's also pretty shallow. Too spicy for you?
Oh my god. Don't drink this, the fish sauce.
Are you aware that our spicy food in Korea video,
Uh-huh.
because of the noises you were making while
What?
eating spicy food, was age gated? Unfortunately, you eating spicy food is considered adult content.
Holy basil.
Ugh, so delicious. I want to vacuum up all the food there.
I still can't believe a crab fried that rice.
Adam.
All right, for our last restaurant of the episode, we're going to be heading to Rosaliné, a Peruvian restaurant in West Hollywood. We'll be chatting with Joaquin, a server there, and we'll be trying their Chaufa Paella. If you're not familiar, there's actually a whole cuisine of Peruvian Chinese food called chifa. And within that, there is the fried rice dish, Chaufa. And for Rosaliné, they've actually done their own twist on it by turning into a paella version of Chaufa.
Paella, of course, being the dish famously featuring rice cooked along other ingredients in a shallow, wide pan of the same name, with origins from Valencia, an autonomous community of Spain. And what's the price point for this?
Oh, I'll let you find out when you get there.
Okay.
It's a large portion though.
It is. It's for our family.
What are we doing eating it then?
First of all, what is chaufa?
So chaufang means fried rice. And so when the Chinese immigrated to Peru in around mid-1800s, when they were saying, oh, let's have some chaufang, the Peruvians obviously maybe misheard it, or they didn't understand what they were saying, so they just heard chaufa.
How prevalent is Chinese Peruvian cuisine in Peru?
Oh, it's very, very prevalent.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to have it every Sunday. With my grandmother, we would get it to go and we would have a whole box of it.
Have you had a chaufa paella before? Is that normal in Peru?
No, I have not. I've had paella and I've had arroz chaufa, never mixed. So I think this is something that makes it so unique. In Peru, when you make the arroz chaufa, it's in a wok. But here we use it in a paella skillet because that way we can make the crispy, crunchy rice at the bottom, which is called socorrat.
Give us a breakdown of this dish.
Chef Gonzalo is gonna be making the fried rice for us today. First, our rice is mixed with a little ginger and some garlic. Instead of soy sauce, which is the way that a lot of fried rice is made, we use our wheat-free tamari sauce, so it's also gluten-free as well. We marinate our shrimp in ají panca, which is another Peruvian pepper, which is a little bit on the spicy side, so it has a little bit of kick. And then some scallops, some shrimp. We put a little egg in the middle.
How many people is this for?
Oh, I would say if you're really, really hungry, 2. If not, it's gonna be 3 to 4. And the ají amarillo paste is on top, is really, really good. And then as one of the servers, we'll go to your table personally and mix it up together and make sure all the crunchy rice, all the ingredients are mixed together and it comes out great.
What is it about fried rice that just is this perfect conduit for any ingredient, any culture, any cuisine?
It's funny that you mentioned that. My mom, when I was there for Thanksgiving, she's like, oh, it's how's arroz chaufa? I opened it up. It was literally quinoa and some black wild rice with some egg on top and some protein. I was like, all right, still tasting me back to my childhood, you know?
And you mentioned you're the bartender here too, right? So what should we drink with a seafood chaufa paella?
Well, the first thing is the pasión de noche. Gonna be some tequila, some cachaça, and then we light it on fire at the end. You know?
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
For those who don't drink alcohol,
Yeah.
and mostly because I'm driving, is there a mocktail or something non-alcoholic that you would recommend?
We have the chicha morada is another really, really popular drink in Peru. It's a purple corn that we boil with a little bit of cinnamon, pineapple, pears, apples, and then we make a really nice mocktail with it.
Do you want to do the mixing?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Steven, you have to mix more assertively than that.
Okay,
Please.
but it's so beautiful. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, I can feel the crunchy bits. You hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, what's your utensil of choice? I think I'm just gonna take one of these spoons.
Yeah, me too.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Steven. I'm bringing this in. Forget your plate. You heard what he said, right?
What?
It's for 2 if you're hungry.
We have 3 though.
How hungry are you?
Wow. You can really taste the skillet.
Fried rice is a food where you want to taste the cooking vessel.
Yes.
That's
The wok hay.
Yeah, the paella hay.
The skillet hay. You know, I was shocked that they didn't use a wok to make fried rice.
I was a little concerned, to be honest. It's like, is this really gonna be fried rice?
If there's anything the internet has taught me, you need to have a wok when you make fried rice.
Yeah.
But here,
It's not that way.
what's happening here?
Instead, it's being shoved into a wood-fired oven, which does a lot for that high heat and toasted grain aroma that you really want, ultimately.
That was beautifully said.
It's actually kind of the same spirit as making like a Neapolitan pizza. You know, you have that intense high heat wood oven, and in a pizza you have that leoparding where there's little spots of char.
Yes.
And here you have the crispy rice on the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
It's a fried rice pizza, Steven.
That's exactly what this is.
Every once in a while you bust into a cherry tomato.
By the way, I've only busted in the one because you've taken the other 4 or 5 cherry tomatoes out of here.
so good. Crispy rice, all of a sudden you have a juicy tomato.
I know, but this is a family style serving of Chaufa Paella.
Yeah, you know what families are best at?
We both have brothers.
It's not sharing, Ben. It's not sharing, Steven. Family style is about fighting for your fried rice.
That's true.
What's your perfect bite? There's a lot of elements going on here. What's your perfect bite?
That's the problem. My perfect bite, every bite. Is that is that cheesy? It's like, why do you love me? But like, she'll be like, oh, no, like, what's my best feature? And she'll be like, all your features. Like, that's me to this fried rice right now.
No, you said, why do you love me?
Truly a feat what they've done here. I would bring my family here. I would bring them and I would feed them this and they would all love it.
Yeah, once they're all good and full, you'd go, why do you guys love me? Steven, I had a great time eating fried rice.
Wait, why did that sound like you just went on a date?
You did.
Steven, I had a great time eating fried rice.
You can't say it that way.
Steven, which fried rice was your favorite?
Okay, they were all incredible. And honestly, I don't know if you can make a bad fried rice.
Trust me,
Challenge accepted.
I made a bad fried rice.
Okay, all right, fair enough, fair
It's
enough.
very doable.
But these 3 were excellent. They were top tier.
Yeah.
My favorite fried rice was the fried chicken at Combo A.
Oh, that's unfair, but I'll allow it because that fried chicken was insane, right?
It was very good.
It was
really
unbelievable.
good, yeah. My favorite was holy basil. So good. The toasted grain, the jaspberry rice, the sweet crab meat, and the way that you had to dress it up, the lime, the fish sauce, the salty, the sour. I'm gonna start drooling.
I think my favorite was Combo A. And you know what it is? It's 60% nostalgia. You know, that ratatouille into your brain. Look, it's just so comforting. And I think that's really what makes a good fried rice, is that it is comforting.
What was the most diabolical bite?
Ooh, I like that. Okay, let me go first.
I have one in mind. That's why I'm
For
asking
me,
the question.
it's gonna be that Thai iced tea float boba.
That's what I was gonna say. That thing was wild.
Diabolical. All right, that does it. Oh, does it do it? Because I feel like there's so many more fried rices that we need to cover.
Well, it does it for this video.
Okay, all right.
But I would happily make more fried rice videos.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to cover more fried rice. So Adam, are you convinced fried rice over noodles?
I mean, that pasta at Holy Basil, I'd order that over the fried rice.
Wow.